Is Wall Street finally taking an interest in Bitcoin? This is Flipside Bits. I'm DJ Booth. Coinbase have fat pockets this week after receiving an additional $75 million funding round, valuing the company at $400 million. In 2013 alone, the entire Bitcoin ecosystem raised $77 million, so this is a huge vote of confidence not just in Coinbase, but in Bitcoin itself. Coinbase claimed to have 2.1 million consumer wallets and 38,000 merchants signed up, including Dell, Overstock, and Expedia, and integrating with PayPal's Braintree and Stripe. Coinbase now has more cash to build out its platform, drive consumer and merchant adoption, and further expand into international markets. The huge funding round saw investments from a slew of acronyms, including the NYSE, US military financial services firm USAA, Spanish banking giant BBVA, Japanese telco Docomo, and former CEOs from Citigroup and Thomson Reuters. The round was led by Tim Draper's firm DFJ. Oh, who cares? Coinbase got a shitload of money. What's interesting though is the newly formed relationship between Coinbase and the New York Stock Exchange, which could see Wall Street's eventual adoption of Bitcoin in the near future. It looks like Gore Miners / Paybase / Paycoin / CEO Josh Garza are under investigation by the SEC for securities fraud, if reports from CoinFire are anything to go by. Josh Garza was meant to speak at the North American Bitcoin Conference in Miami last weekend, where Paybase was a major sponsor of the event, but pulled out at the last minute, probably in fear of being heckled and given a hard time. That's why Mr. Garza employed these two bodyguards, promising to pay them a floor of $20 an hour in Paycoin, only to say it never was a promise and pay them just a tenth of the wage instead. Lighthouse, the Bitcoin-powered crowdfunding application from Mike Hearn, had its beta release this week. The app is like a decentralized Kickstarter that uses smart contracts to enable pledging Bitcoin towards projects ranging from Bitcoin core development to charity drives and anything else. Anyone can create a project, like Mad Bitcoins has done, that sets a funding goal and then people can pledge money to that project. Send Mad Bitcoins to the Texas Bitcoin Convention. The pledged funds can only be claimed by the project owner if enough pledges are collected. Otherwise, all funds are returned to the original pledger. Lighthouse is not a company, website, or service. It's an open source desktop application you can download and run. Lighthouse is essentially a specialized Bitcoin wallet. It doesn't have a built-in search feature to find projects. In tandem with Lighthouse lies the concept of the Project Gallery, a separate website to showcase various Lighthouse projects. Mike hopes to see developers build project galleries like a Kickstarter website that uses Lighthouse as the back-end financial layer. IBM, in partnership with Samsung, have unveiled their proof of concept for ADEPT, a distributed network of devices known as the Internet of Things. ADEPT stands for Autonomous Decentralized Peer-to-Peer Telemetry, which should be pronounced ADEPT. ADEPT doesn't use Bitcoin, but rather blockchain technology, and utilizes a mix of proof of work and proof of stake to secure transactions through BitTorrent, Ethereum, and Telehash protocols, and would serve as a ledger of existence for billions of devices. Here's a real-world example of what ADEPT could do, according to IBM's white paper. Now, get this. A washing machine reconfigured to use smart contracts can issue commands to a detergent retailer to order new supplies. These contracts give the device the ability to pay for the order itself and later receive word from the retailer that the detergent has been paid for and shipped. No, I'm sorry, but this is a ridiculous example. If you're trying to make life easier for people, ordering detergent is not the hard part. You still have the delivery man come to your door, hand over the detergent, and then you have to walk to the washing machine, pour the bottle of detergent in the container. Is Vince Vaughn going to help me hang the clothes on the line? It's not likely. Come on, IBM, make me a freaking robot. Stay in the loop and click the subscribe button. Every week I'll give you the rundown of the good, the bad, and the ugly side of Bitcoin. Give me a yell on Twitter at DJBooth007 or visit flipsidebits.com. Keep the fun hashing through the blockchain, hit the thumbs up, click subscribe, share your thoughts and questions in the comments. And don't forget, Bitcoiners, send me a tip if you enjoyed this episode. Every little bit helps. See ya.